Hi everyone, it's Suzanne here. Just going to be showing you my next project with the April kit from Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft. So this project's very simple one. I'm using the dots and stripes papers that come in the kit this month. They are in autumn tones, oranges, yellows, reds. And going to be making today a cute little chapstick holder. Okay, so it just fits in your little chapstick. And it's very simple, no dies needed. I have used one, but you can really make the closure with anything at all. You don't need to use a die. So few things that you need: a piece of 6x6 paper, that's going to make the bag. You need some coordinating cardstock, that's for this piece here. So they need to be, I've cut mine 3/8 of an inch wide and 3.5 long. You can just trim it off if it's too long. And these are 2/8 of an inch by 6 inches, and these are your handles. You're just going to give them a curl, and I used one of my dies. I've got a tab die and I've just used this one here. That's going to be my closure. Alright, so it's pretty simple stuff. The first thing you have to do is a bit of scoring. So that's going to be the outside of my bag. So I'm going to turn it to the other way to do my scoring. And the first score line, 1 1/4, is where we're going to score it first. And then 4 3/4, and then you're going to turn it and you're going to score 2.5 and 3.5. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay, so that's the end of scoring. You can put your scoreboard away now. Simply fold on all of those score lines now. Okay, so we've got it all folded. Now is the trickiest part of this whole construction. We have to take this crease line up to the edge here. So you have to make sure it's folding from this corner, and you're going to take it up so that it meets there. So I'll show you that again because I was probably off screen, knowing me. You're taking this crease line, so you've got 2 of them. You're going to take that crease line up to the edge and then make sure it's pinched inside so that you've got a crease like that. So here it is again. So it's flat. Then you're taking this crease line up to here, and you're going to do that for this side as well. So this crease line, this crease line up to make sure it's, and this paper is quite thick, so it kind of does have a little bit of a mind of its own, but you'll get it there. So you need to have it square, and I don't. It's easier on the table, but I just want to try and show you how to get it there. So just like so, the where you've creased it up to the side, and the same over here. So this crease line, get it from that corner up to the side, and then pinch it inside like so. Gosh, I hope you can see this okay. So again, the crease, and oh my goodness, and up to the side, creasing that down in there. All right, so you should have something that looks like this. Okay, but now you can flatten it back out, because now you're going to do a bit of gluing. Just going to fold it out flat, and these parts here, so just here and here, and the same on the other side with some glue. So just squash that down, hold it for a bit until it's stuck, so it's still able to move how we want it to move. Same for this side. Put on your glue. And just hold it down until it is well and truly stuck. Okay. And it should fold up like so. So you can see in just a very short time we're almost there. All right, next thing we can do is put on these straps. So I've given them a curl. Now the next thing I want to do is like tip them like that. That's going to make it easier to put them on the bag. And I'm going to line them up on my mat here, because I want to put them here just in from my 1/2 inch spot, and you can do them one at a time. I'm just trying to make this video as quick as I can. Okay, so something like that, just so long as it doesn't come down that far that your other pieces aren't going to cover it. You need them to cover it. What you could also do is put some stitching, like if you have I've got this Uniball Signo white. Unfortunately, I've got the broad tip. If I had a nice fine tip one, it would have been nicer to put some stitching on, but you could certainly do that, especially because it looks like a little handbag. I might just use a little more glue there. Okay, so I decided to make these because autumn is that time of the year when the wind comes and you get chapped lips, so I thought it would be nice to make some of these and have them ready just for a cute little quick gift. All right, so that's the handles on, and the next thing is to put these parts on. So these are 3/8 of an inch wide, and you can cut them about 3.5 long, or you can just trim the sides off. Doesn't matter if they're too long. So just apply some glue and just keeping it right on the edge there. Check from the other side. Yep, all looks good to me. And just trim off those little overhangs. So that's one, and the other one now. Okay, so this is not my design. You can find hundreds of videos like this on YouTube. I've made these for years. I've actually make larger version of these. As like a little Christmas gift box. So I've been making these for years, but this is the first time I've made a little one that is for lip balm. So that's pretty much it, except now I'm going to add this little closure. So I've stuck two together just to give it some strength, and I'm going to use a half of a velcro dot. Now I must admit I butchered these dots just a bit because they're so strong that it was kind of a bit of overkill for something so small. So what I did was trim off some of the loop side, or the hook side rather. So velcro is just one side is hooks and one side is loops, and I just trimmed some of the hook part up so that it didn't catch quite so strongly. So again, just using my grid to line this, get it in the center, and I'm using some of my art glitter glue because I know it's not going to come off. Probably used a bit much, I would suggest. Okay, and then to put the velcro on, I also used a little bit of the art glitter glue. So just try and get it on there somewhere near the center. Just give it a good press down. So you don't want it to come off. And then I'll remove the backing. Pop on some glue here. And then we can close it up. So you want to make sure your bag's in the right position, and then press it over and you should be able to get your fingers in there and give it a good firm squeeze until you think that glue is dry, and it doesn't take very long if you've got art glitter glue, any glue, this stuff, Helmar's 450, it works fabulously as well. Great glue for all kinds of things. So now the first time I undo it, I kind of tried to hold it down, and then I'm just going to give this a little haircut so that it doesn't hold quite as strong, because it really doesn't need to be that strong a hold. So just see what that's like. It'll still hold, but it won't. Yeah, see, that's great. You don't need it to be like it's holding your proper handbag closed. It's really just nice and simple now. And now the only other thing I want to use is a bit of bling, because after all it is a pretend handbag. I might just add a bit of glue to that, because the sticky on the back of these is not so great, and I'm just going to try and get that in the middle if I can. I don't think that's too bad, and there you are. And of course you can pop a little chapstick in, or you could put chocolates in if you really wanted to, and there you are, a cute little chapstick handbag. Okay, so that's it for this project. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.